Hello, I'm Anna from Juvela and today I'm going to be making some veggie fingers. These are a great vegetarian alternative to fish fingers and are a quick and easy way to incorporate some vegetables into your healthy eating lifestyle. Okay, so before you start, just preheat your oven to 200 degrees C, which is gas mark 6, and ensure all your ingredients are weighed and ready. So first of all, I've got about 300 grams of mashed potato. I've used a combination of white potatoes and sweet potatoes today. I've then got about 4 spring onions, which have just been finely sliced and sautéed in a tiny drop of oil just to soften them. I've then got a combination of mixed cooked vegetables. So I've got carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, peas and sweet corn, which I've just pulsed gently in a food processor just to make a coarse paste, and then just the zest of half a lemon. Then for making our breadcrumbs around our veggie fingers, we're going to coat them firstly in some Juvela Gluten-free mix, which has just got a little bit of paprika, and then egg, and then breadcrumbs, which have been made from a Juvela Gluten-free loaf, or you can use a roll. Okay, so into a large bowl I'm just going to combine my ingredients for the veggie fingers. So pop your mashed potato in there. As I say, I've used a combination of white potatoes and sweet just because I had some left over, but if you can use either one or the other, will be absolutely fine for this as well. And then in goes your pulsed mixed vegetables into there as well. Great way of using up any leftover vegetables from the day before. And then pop your spring onions and the lemon zest in there as well. And I'm just going to mix that all together just to combine all those ingredients together. Okay, so I'm now going to divide my mixture up to make my veggie fingers. So roughly into about 12 pieces, and just roll them into a ball in your hands and then flatten into a finger shape. Pop them onto your baking tray, because before we roll them in our flour and breadcrumbs, we're just going to pop them in the fridge for a little while to chill, because that makes them easier to handle when we're rolling them. So just repeat this with the rest of the mixture until you've got about 12 fingers. Okay, so once your veggie fingers are all rolled out and have been in the fridge just to chill them down and firm them up a little bit, we're ready to coat them in the breadcrumbs. So as I say, I've just got a little bit of gluten-free mix here with some paprika, some beaten egg, and then finally some breadcrumbs. So we're going to go through and dip each one, firstly in the gluten-free mix, then in a little egg, and then finally roll them in the breadcrumbs and pop them back onto your baking tray. You can then repeat that with the remaining veggie fingers until all of them are coated in the breadcrumbs and ready to pop into the oven. Okay, so that's the messy bit done. So we've now coated all of our veggie fingers with the breadcrumbs and they're ready to be popped into the oven. So just a preheated oven, about 200 degrees, for about 10 to 15 minutes, just until they're a lovely golden brown. Okay, so once your veggie fingers are out of the oven, it's entirely up to you how you want to serve them. They're great, especially for children, just with some baked beans, or one other idea is just to pop them onto a Juvela gluten-free roll. So just 2 or 3 fingers per roll. A dollop of ketchup and a handful of rocket.